You're alright. And you? And you're alright as well. Good. Well, I'm not so bad. Look, don't be worrying about me. I am fine. Don't worry. Now, as it turns out, she's left me again. Oh, aye, yeah. A week after getting back from that there Tenerife. She's buggered off with the mates again all afternoon. She's still out now. We're on 7:30, 8 o'clock now. I don't know. She said to me about 2-3 days ago, yeah, I'm going out with Kay on Saturday. I told you about it. I said, you never said a word. I did. The other week. I said, you weren't here the other week. You were in Pig in Tenerife. She'd have told you. Told you before I went away. I said, no, you never. She plays on the fact that she knows my memory is crap, and she's right on that score, but she never told me. I pretend like I'm bothered. Don't bother me at all, to be honest with you. Plenty of sport this afternoon and some this evening. I'll be fine. But I'll still play the old shot soldier and pull my face a bit when she's around tomorrow. So no, she's out for afternoon again. Unbelievable it is. Any chance she gets, she's away. You'd think we weren't happy, wouldn't you? Anyway, I'll cope, folks, I'll cope. How are all you? Seriously, I hope you're all well. I really, really do. It's been weird on here for the last few weeks now, last few months, last few weeks in particular. I'm struggling with content to put out because it's not me. Oh, my mind still works that way with content. They're just not happening in the media. Nothing's happening at all. Stories are few and far between. They're thin on the ground, and I'm looking at all the sources I was looked at before. I've got something coming in a minute. I'll call it the showbiz angle again, but it's not really showbizy, but I've got a few bits there to cover. Rather than do 5 or 6 videos, I'll do them into one again today, because time is getting on a bit now. Got a bit of a sad story I've heard this afternoon from pretty local to me. Something else to do from that there America. And then the scores on the doors. That's it. Probably 3 or 4 videos. It's quiet. It really is. I'm ruined. Well, not ruined. Ruin is the wrong word. I'm wondering what's happening on the channel. I think I mentioned this a week ago. It's very, very, very slow, and I'd like to say it's just me. I'm part of the problem, but I don't think I am fully. I think what's happening, and I could be wrong, I think YouTube aren't pushing many videos at all. I mean, you need a lot to watch to get them pushed. You need a lot of thumbs up and so on and so forth to get them pushed. I'm not getting a lot watched, but sometimes they just push videos ever so slightly anyway, and if they get traction, then they push them harder. I think they're not pushing my videos ever so slightly, and I say that because some that I'm doing that I know in the past would have got watched reasonably well, if not heavily, but reasonably well, aren't getting a look in at all. And I think the problem is, and I might be wrong, because I'm doing some videos now, or I have over the last 3 or 4 months, but I do them on everything, me folks. If I say something in the news, I report it. But I think because some of the videos cover the ethnic minority, or one certain peoples from one certain country and background, I think YouTube are holding me back. I really do. I might be wrong, but that's what I think. And if that's the case, it's just disappointing. It really is. Because I'm all for free speech, me. And if I was saying anything that's really incendiary and saying things to have a go at folk for no reason or without any rhyme or reason and without a grain of truth in there, I'd expect me to be held back, and I wouldn't even mind if the channel got taken down. But when all you're doing is reporting what you've read, and primarily it's spot-on information, and you're just trying to let others of the masses know that what's happening that they probably wouldn't have seen because it's to an extent getting covered up, I think folks should be telling other folk about that, and I'd want to know what's happening out there, and I think I'm just doing a very, very, very small service to those that feel the same. But it's sad to think that YouTube don't look along things those same lines, and I think they don't, which is really sad. But anyway, we'll soldier on. We'll soldier on. Never been a cutter to me. I'm not going to start now. So, as I say, she's out today. Tomorrow I've got, not a busy day, but I'm out for a few hours because eldest daughter's having us for dinner. She's done it on me again tonight. About 2 o'clock before she went out. And, we're at daughter's tomorrow, aren't we? I said, what do you mean, aren't we? She said, I told you. I said, don't start this again. What were they for? For dinner? I said, well, I would remember that because I normally do a Sunday dinner myself. I normally do most of cooking. So I would have thought to myself, I've got a day off. So you've not told me. I thought I had. Unbelievable she is. She really is. So I don't know if I'm going to get late film out again tomorrow night or if I'm going to be able to get some done early in the morning. I'll try for early in the morning or early afternoon so as they're not coming out too late and I'm not constantly recording in the dark. That's another problem. When I'm doing it in the dark with this light on, I've got these bins on and it's here, then everywhere. And I think folk don't like seeing it with all the reflections. I'd rather have it without all that, to be honest with you. But lately, what we work, I'm recording later and later, so I do apologise, but that will get a lot easier in the coming weeks and months anyway, as the nights get a bit lighter. So the darkness isn't long for us now. Things will get easier in the next month or two, I would have thought. But anyway, that's where we're at today. Well, we're nowhere really. I've got no info for you. As I say, she's out. I'm watching sport. Not much has changed, you might say. But as I say, I hope you're well, every single one of you, whether you're home alone, like I was the other week, old Kevin, or whether you're with family. I hope you're well. I hope you're all right. I really do. I know there's one amongst us that isn't that well, and I'm thinking of that person. Don't worry about that. I'm thinking of that person. And if any of you are unwell, I'll be thinking of you. I like you all. You're good supporters of the channel, and for that I appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching, whoever you might be. Male, female, old, young, middle-aged, whoever you might be, I appreciate you.